Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. Okay, this is gonna be a really short video today, basically because I'm just asking for your help on two separate issues. And the first issue is that I love to do group reads on my channel. And last year, I tried to do the entire collected works of Chuck Palahniuk, and then that fell short because I read one and I just really wasn't in the mood to read the rest. But I'm wanting to make a commitment on my channel to reading like maybe 2 or 3 books of one author. You know, so like 3 months we would do one author, next 3 months we would do another author. And I would like suggestions from you guys going into 2018 on who you would like those authors to be. And for me, I really, I feel like they need to be authors that I might remain teachable on or be educated about. So not just like something that's, brand new, like a James Patterson that's out or something like that, although I guess we could do that, But for me, it would really be, and maybe that needs to be what it is a mix between fun, and what I would consider important books. And by important books, I mean, books that are part of the canon of literature that, I don't know, profoundly affects people or is taught in colleges. Things like Zora Neale Hurston, it could even be Stephen King because he is taught in universities, to whatever. But I would like to know what you guys would like to read. I've never read anything by William S. Burroughs. I've been wanting to read a lot of his stuff. There's a lot of people that I would like to read, and I'm interested in knowing who you guys would like to do like a group read along with. And then we can pick 2 or 3 books from that person and go from there. Does that sound like a good idea? If you guys like that idea, leave it in the comment section below and let me know what authors that you would like me to pick from. And then I'm gonna put together kind of like a plan for 2018. For me to do just one author over a whole year is hard because I don't know if my attitude will change in a year, if that makes sense. But for me to stick to one author, for 2 to 3 months, I think is very easy because I can read 2 or 3 books of theirs or even more and pick up another one if I finish one, if that makes sense. The other thing that might be fun for us to do is, for somebody that's like a Rainbow Rowell who doesn't, like, I don't want to reread her things, or John Green, and I don't want to reread his things, but for somebody out there that, like, has just 4 or 5 books and we can read their entire collection going forward, that might be fun too. Like there's a lot of authors out there like John Corey Whaley, Sean David Hutchinson, and I'm mentioning young adult authors, but there's a lot of authors out there that are current that have 2 or 3 books out, and so for us to catch up with what they're writing, and then we will just always pick up the newest one. Does that make sense? Like that might be kind of fun, because then we'd feel like we were always in the discussion about when they talk about that author. The second thing I want some help on is I love to do discussion videos, and not just on Booktube, but across all of my channels. And if you don't know, I have a drama channel where I do very shits and giggles kind of commentary on the popular YouTube culture. And that channel is going to remain. I also have my Booktube channel. I vlog on a daily basis, and on there I tell a lot of stories. Now, my so-called Healthy Life channel, which is my 4th channel, has been a weight loss channel, it's been a mess, okay, is what it is. And I've really been thinking long and hard about what I'm going to turn that channel into. And that channel is really going to be a lot of what I do in my daily life. It's going to be me just telling stories and lessons that I've learned from it. It's going to be me pulling from the vlogs or the blogs that I've written on in the past and my posts on the Huffington Post, because I used to be a guest blogger on the Huffington Post. I guess I still am. I just haven't posted anything on there in a long time. So I'm going to pull from those, and it's going to be all stories on there about lessons of things I've learned in my life. But on this channel, I don't do as many discussion videos as I used to. But when I do them, they seem to be received rather well, and I would like to do more of them. And I was watching this video today by one of my favorite booktubers, Francina Simone, and the video that she put up was called How the Book Community Has Achieved Moral Bankruptcy. This video, and she put it out November 11th of 2017. So is that, I think it's today or yesterday. I don't even know what today's date is. Today is the 12th, so she put it out yesterday. The video is so well composed, and it is so well thought out, and she has 5 points explaining why she believes this to be true. And it really got me thinking, and I'm gonna do a response to the video because I agreed with so much of what she said. And, I think a lot of it, I don't know, being older and being part of the Booktube community, you kind of sit back with a little life experience and you think, well, I think the reason that this happens or this happens or this happens is because of, maybe they haven't gone through some of the similar things that I have and whatever. And, you become a little bit more I don't know, immune to some of those things over time, and that's not okay either. And when I was watching her video, I got kind of a little hot and bothered because I was like, you know what, I've experienced some of the things that she's talking about, and I absolutely agree with her. I really, really agree with her. And, but that kind of spurned in me this desire to do more discussion videos on this channel. You know, discussions about who we are as readers, or discussions about the Booktube community, or discussions about the bookish community, or discussions about why certain books are important and certain books aren't. You know, one of the overwhelming messages that I have received in the last month is the fact that school systems are taking To Kill a Mockingbird off of their, you know, books that they're going to read, and that they're banning those books from the school. You know, like, that would be a very interesting video for me to do, and I probably will be doing that on what do I think about To Kill a Mockingbird being taken off of our bookshelves. You know, to me, it's like, what are we afraid of? Like, why are we afraid of that book, you know? And I think what it really does is it really gives power to the message of To Kill a Mockingbird. So anyway, there are so many things that I would love to discuss on here, but I also want to know what you guys would like to hear me discuss, because a lot of times I get messages from you guys and you'll say, hey, I want to know what your opinion is about this, or I want to know what your opinion is about that. So leave it in the comment section below, and I'm going to put together some discussion videos talking about just my opinion and maybe opening the discussion, because that's one of the things that I've loved about Booktube, is that I feel like all of us together are just this open discussion that's going on and on and on. And I think that that's very important, and I think it's vital. And I think that, you know, for us to really be together as a community, we have to allow ourselves a safe place to have those discussions, but at the same time remain teachable, that we go, okay, you know what she said, there's a lot of truth to that, or no, I disagree with that, but let me tell you why. And we need to be able to have open and honest conversations with each other so that we can continue to learn from one another. So please leave in the comment section below, not just the books that you want me to cover as far as like an author group reading, but also topics that you would like me to discuss. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.